Okay, so you want to have a little fun with your background. Here are some great ways to do it. Fast explanation. Okay, so obviously we're going to click background up here. The first thing you can do is change the color of your background. You can use any of these colors they have already selected here. Colors of a theme, that means these colors were already chosen for you. They go well together. You can choose a custom color. So any color you can think of, mess around with that. Or you can even choose one of these which combine lots of different colors to kind of give it a nice effect. And again, you can do custom with these as well. As a reminder, if you do not click add to theme, it will only change the background of that one slide you're working in, not all of them. So see how this one is still white? But let's say I wanted to go back and I want all of my slides to have that red background. I would hit add to theme, and now all my slides have that red background that I can work with. Alright, so maybe I want something a little more with the color, give it a little more pizzazz. I can also choose an image. I can do an image from a Google search or even upload one from my computer. Now, one thing to be cautious with this is to make sure it's a good image to use as a background. So my spider right here, if I'm trying to do a slide where I am typing a lot, this would not be a good choice, because see how you can't see my words, I can't tell what I'm typing, I probably have some typos in there. It's just not a good background. You want something that will stay in the background and not pop out at you so much. But if I just wanted a picture of a spider on this slide, then that might be perfect. So those are some ways to spazz up your backgrounds. Okay, so now that I'm finished with the quick, let's get into a little more details and the why. So I think I've stated before, a lot of people tend to use the same backgrounds for Google Slides. And so if you have the extra time, it can be fun to experiment with yourself. See what looks good, what doesn't look good, what you like, what you don't like, and make it uniquely yours. Make no one else have the same background as you, but no one else will come with a spider. But again, you have to be very, very careful. That is going to be something that will show up well. Unlike this background here. You also want it not to be something that is too distracting. Okay? So for example, again, I'm going to do it again. Choose image. Upload from the computer. Let's do this one. Okay, so I have my little smiley face guy right here. And when I type over him, it can still type well, but notice the main thing on my slide is the picture of him. And so if I want the main thing to be something else, I also have to consider this. Also, look what happens when I insert a picture. Let's say I want my butterfly in this one. And it kind of is hard to put the picture around my smiley face guy. Unless I put it right here. So make sure it looks something that looks good with what you're wanting to do. It's appropriate for what you are wanting to do. Oftentimes a solid color like this can go a long way. Pattern backgrounds, things like that. So unless you're wanting to have a slide that's just an image, like just a spider, just a smiley face, you might want to go with the solid color or a picture of maybe a solid color or a pattern. So again, changing any backgrounds for fun stuff is as simple as clicking background. You can change the color, choose an image. The word reset does what you think it will. It resets it to what it was before. And if you want it to have the same in all of the slides, you would click add to theme and then done. That is how to have some fun with backgrounds in Google Slides.